little pet hate of mine is, but it always makes me laugh regardless, is it's always the go-to of why wasn't that tested? Right? If something goes wrong and we get an issue in production, first thing is why wasn't that tested? Or we've clearly got a testing problem. Now, that used to really, really wind me up, really used to annoy me, and I used to get really frustrated with it. Now I kind of take it with a pinch of salt and just laugh it off a little bit. Because do you know what? Actually, there is an issue there, right? Doesn't necessarily mean it's a testing issue, but there's definitely a quality issue. Now, if we talk about quality as a holistic factor as we do, if something goes wrong into production, then yes, there's definitely a quality issue at some point, in that process. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's a testing thing. But it's always the go-to thing. It's like, and I remember, funny story. I remember years ago. I think it was when I was at EasyJet actually, and that was brought up. Well, why didn't you test that? One of the developers said, well, why didn't you test that, to find that bug? And I was like, well, why did you code the bug in the first place? This is an absolutely pointless conversation right now, right? So that's definitely one of my little pet hates, I think, over the years. But now I kind of just laugh it off a little bit more and kind of, to your point, actually, keep more of an open mind to have a broader conversation around it and try and help people think differently.